we're going to do a live demo playthrough of LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. With me is the co-creative director for TT Games, Arthur Parsons. Arthur, a few weeks ago, you were here in LA and showed me it. You went home. Now you're back again.
I did, yeah. I went home just for a little bit, but yeah.
And we're back again to take a look at this. So LEGO, the LEGO series, fans obviously love so many different franchises. Today we're talking about LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. Coming from Warner Brothers, it's so cool that you guys get to play with Marvel and Disney, and it all works out because everyone loves these games that TT make.
They do, yeah, absolutely. And for us, the Marvel franchise is a great franchise that we've been to twice. But specifically LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 we're so excited to go back to because when we left the first game, we kind of finished it and left it open-ended, knowing where we wanted to go. And it's just amazing. The whole team are super excited to be back on this. And it's good being able to go straight in with Guardians because Guardians 2 was such a great movie. So we kind of kick off the game with Guardians, but the story flows between, I think it's something like 35 different characters that are in and out in the core story arc, in a whole new adventure. The main bad guy this time is Kang the Conqueror, and we're not just saving the Earth this time, we're actually saving the entire Marvel universe. It's pretty epic in scale. Yeah,
so is it literally everything? Is there anything in Marvel off limits, or you got it all in here?
We've got pretty much everything we want in there. And in terms of like an open world, we're going on a huge scale. We've got this place called Chronopolis, so comic book buffs will know this is Kang City. 20 different Marvel environments, and it's about time. All these different characters and environments from Out of Time is everything that we're looking to do here. So it's a joy to go back to this universe, and I think since we've announced the game, people are just so excited about everything that we're doing.
Oh yeah, no, I can't wait to see sort of where you guys are going to go with it. And again, with LEGO, you're getting the fact that you can transition between so many different characters. Hot Swap, obviously inspired by Guardians here, but I know we're going to get to a lot of other cool characters. And
oh yeah, definitely.
The key art definitely has everything involved in a cool way.
Yeah, and that's it. The fact is right there on the box art, you've got Spider-Man 2099, and it's that thing. You've got Captain America, Wild West Captain America, Kirby's classic version, and everything is in there. A complete mix-up of characters, but the characters also bump into each other, which is really, really cool. So you're going to have different versions of the same character from Out of Time interacting with each other, and having those sort of riffing off each other. It's great, and the humor is obviously something that's key to the LEGO games.
Well, and creatively for the TT Games team, I'm sure this is a title that allows you a lot of freedom, where sometimes you guys have done, more literal kind of movie translations and things like that, using dialogue from the films, and obviously still have a lot of fun with them. But this one, you really got to sort of do whatever you wanted, right?
And being able to go off of a blank piece of paper, basing the story, it's kind of inspired by a couple of my favorite comic book runs, the Kang Dynasty being one of them. And the cool thing is, we got Kurt Busiek, who's the guy that wrote those runs, to kind of come in and co-write the story with us. And it kind of has that authenticity that you can't get without a Marvel comic book writer. So, the interactions between the characters, the way that they kind of affect the whole story, it's really epic. And we wanted to make sure that the story was king in this, so there's some like awesome plot twists along the way. Opening the game with a boss fight against the Celestial is pretty epic, but it just goes bigger and bigger the longer you are in the game. I can't wait for people to play it. And E3, obviously, we've got real-life consumers.
Yes.
First time ever.
I know.
I'm kind of excited and scared at the same time.
Friends and family will all be there checking it out, which is cool. And I mean, this is, as you said, like a truly, epic scale, and that's why I think the LEGO, people say LEGO games and think, I'm not sure, and then they see it, and there's so much detail, so much love and care that the TT Games team always puts into it. You never get bored of LEGO because it's like you can do so much with it, and you guys have refined such an amazing style to how these games play. Look at the amount of action on screen here.
That's it. It's the amount of stuff you can interact with. It's just a huge amount of stuff. And every character as well has a unique personality, because people know these characters from screen or from comic books. We need to make sure that every character sort of does exactly what someone that plays the game is going to want them to do. So, Star-Lord can fly around and do all that cool stuff they've seen in the movies, but he also can put his Walkman on and listen to his mixtapes. And every character gets that treatment. The roster is like huge, absolutely huge, and it's still not finished, to be fair, because people keep sort of messaging us. It's like, oh, would it be cool if this character's in? Would it be cool if that character's in? And so we're kind of just adding characters all the time. But the team have kind of fully engaged with this, mainly because we knew we were going to come and make this game kind of 4 years ago. So
wow, it's been really 4 years you guys have been had on the plans.
Marvel 1, what was it? It was the launch of PS4, wasn't it? So 2013, October time.
Wow.
And the post-credits for Marvel 1 set this game up right at the very end. And we knew where we were going with it.
You got to have the end credits scene, right? Just like a Marvel film.
Yeah, it's like, true believers stay, past the end credits. But it's an absolute delight. But for me, it's all about giving the players what they want. And they've asked for a bigger open world, a bigger roster, more varied personality within the characters, and more new gameplay.
Right.
So we're really pushing the envelope on this one. And also with a comic book style, we've kind of shaken up what makes a Lego game. Kept the DNA of a Lego game, but tried to make sure everything has had something new and exciting, from the customizer to the status screens to just actually the way the roster's implemented. It's a pretty exciting game to work on, actually.
Absolutely. Well, it looks like there's a lot going on there. Very cool. Arthur, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thanks, Jim.
Give us a sneak peek at Lego Marvel Super Heroes 2. We will check that out.